Alright, we're playing Kill the Crow. It's this game I got for Kill the Crows, plural. It's this game I got as a Christmas gift from a pal. Shout out to her in that regard, but I'm gonna title this something like talking about plans into the new year, like retrospective on 2025 or something. Am I recording? Or something dumb like that while I just play this game. And do I want this? No, I want that. So, and I don't know, it's just like a game on the background. You don't have to watch, but honestly, if you wanted something interesting to see, I'm playing this game, so just know that it's not necessary. All in all, right, I'm happy with the way 2025, I had to think about that, turned out. I mean, I started my YouTube channel, I put up a few videos, stupid or not, hell, I just screamed into the void. And I found that I liked it, and I stuck with it. And it was cool, right? I had some tiny, well, I guess not even tiny, because I couldn't name you like 100 people. And I've had a few videos reach the 100 barrier, which I think is actually like really sick, almost like humbling, right? It's like, wow, people at least clicked on the bullshit I'm saying. Like, which I think is really, I don't know, it's just like neat, I guess. Like, no one had to do that, but they thought, fuck it, this video looks at least moderately or sounds even mildly intriguing, and I'll stick with it. Obviously, I know that. Oh, damn it. Fuck. Obviously, I know that most people are here for, like, the thing I'm talking about rather than just, like, me, because, like I said, I'm just some fucking freak online. That's fine. I get it. That's how it is for me sometimes too, even with like big personable YouTubers. Like some of the Wendigo videos, I don't really care for him himself, just like the thing he's talking about. I gotta watch that guy again. Just stop watching his stuff just for like no reason. What's he making? He's making. Has he made anything interesting to me recent times? I don't. Whatever. I'll check later. Point is, I didn't expect me talking into the void about my problems with a subgenre, I guess genre at this point, of fantasy or fiction as a whole, I guess, because it could be sci-fi. My problems with a genre of books that I just didn't like would become a mildly interesting hobby to me. Right? I'm happy for it. Right? Like I'm not like, oh, boo-hoo, I'm not going popular enough. Oh, nobody likes me for me. No shit, right? I'm nobody online. That's fine. But like, what am I trying to say? I don't know. I guess I feel bad, right? Because sometimes I just vanish for various reasons. Let me take a sip of water while you read the text on screen or something. It's a boss fight. Uh, like I feel bad sometimes because I just be vanishing on y'all at times. Fuck. And I feel bad for that, even though I'm sure nobody's like chomping at the bit for more whatever the hell I have to say. But I don't know, it's cool. Because there's a very clear through line with me getting better at this shit, I guess. Eventually I check for audio errors more often, right? Fucking redo some videos on occasion. You can see when I started implementing my checklist. Again, shout out to that guy. I don't know if he's still around. Shout out to that guy on the HFY video, which I fucking hate, by the way, because the huge, like, spike in just trash audio to the latter. Like, fuck. That sucked, looking back. I was upset for the longest time that that was my most popular, not because I'm like, oh, this is beneath me, but because, like, fuck, there's an embarrassing, just, like, glitch I didn't catch. I guess didn't care to watch back to catch, so now I'm like, oh, I'll skim through all my videos. I'm gonna do that for this later on. I hope like the game isn't too loud or something. I don't know what piece of shit. It'd be embarrassing if I talk all this shit and then I just listen back and fucking every time I pull the trigger and drowned out, like, whatever. Or whenever this happens, right? That just fucking decimates your... Fuck, that was an embarrassing missed shot. Um, but like, I enjoy doing it. Granted, it's mostly because like, I don't know how... That was such like an avoidable death. Or, I guess, yeah, I have the passive that gives me an extra life. That was practical death. Like, mostly because, like, I like doing it because I don't know how into reading and writing some of my friends are. Like, the friend who bought me this game, right? She's a constant reader of my... Episode 4? Oh, damn. I was right. Sorry, friend just texted... A different friend just texted me. But, she's a constant reader of the fanfic I have of Run 3, if you didn't know. Right? Like, that's what I spend more of my time on, as opposed to this channel. Quite frankly, it's just because it gives me... Fuck. I looked away from my screen. Quite frankly, it's just because it gives me more... You know, I never really did understand for the longest time what those YouTubers were talking about when they say, like, oh yeah, it becomes the numbers. Like, I'm not a YouTuber. Far from it. This is like amateurist, this is a hobby. That being said, I like seeing that a lot of people have watched my video, that people have left a like, right? Like, that's what encouraged me to post again. I just got finished saying, like, nobody's here for me, whatever. But, like, I don't know, it's cool to see. Right? Everyone likes feeling appreciated, even if it's just fucking algorithms, like numbers, manipulating you into thinking that you should continue on with something. I'm aware of it, but no. As long as it's fun, for now. And again, I don't expect this to ever go anywhere, and I know that people like gave a shit about me for the longest time from like my SCP stuff, which is another thing I keep telling myself, like fuck, oh, I gotta go read white people. And it's not like, oh, I gotta go read SCPs, fuck. It's like, I feel bad because I just keep putting it off because I got shit to do, like holidays or finals or just family shit getting in the way, right? And I don't owe none. I already died? Fuck. And I don't owe none of you nothing, right? Not to be like, I don't owe you shit. Who were you to ask? Because nobody's asked, right? But like, I don't like personally feeling like I owe someone something. I don't fucking always feel like that. I guess that's where it comes from. But it's like I gotta get on reading more SCPs because I like reading SCPs, right? I've read a few more in the meantime. Hell, not to fuck it. That was such an avoidable. Not to like spoil anything, but I am poking away at it. Granted, I can't write as much as I used to. Complaining about my life that you don't know nothing about, but fucking. Here's my bests, by the way. I'm good at this game, actually. It's just I'm distracted because I feel the need to talk. Here's some insight to my life that you don't know about or care about, probably, because again, I'm just a guy. New family member, right? So, naturally, me being the oldest of my brood, Hispanic family goes, I am watching over her a lot. Because she is a tiny tot, not even a tot, she's still a baby, she's not even 4 weeks old. I am constantly having to watch over her, make sure she doesn't startle awake, and if you can believe it, keyboard clacking is not a sound babies are fond of. A shock, I know. So I wanted to do my script already for the Court of the Seven. Couldn't. Because a child appeared in my life. I'm not a father, but shit, half the time I wouldn't be able to fucking tell. But no, I like it, right? It gives me something to fill time with. Even if I'd rather fill time with my other hobbies, it feels like I'm doing something, which is all I really give a shit about. That's selfish. Sounds selfish to say for reasons I don't really understand. I do wish I could indulge myself in my hobbies more, but like, I make time for it. Winter break has been nice. I dread when school or class is gonna start for me again. I'll probably dip on y'all for a little bit like I did the first time. You're like my dad. I met him like 5 times in my life. 5 might be an exaggeration. Over exaggeration to clarify. But like, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, right. Well, no, I just like miss writing shit for the hell of it. Not that writing my fic has become feeling like a hobby, but like fuck, writing my fic is a hobby. It feels like a hobby. Not that to say writing my fic feels like a chore. Sometimes it feels like it's the only thing like I have other projects I want to do. It's just like I can't find the time for it, and I don't like leaving people waiting for too long. Like I've got regular commenters I want to be like, oh, I like seeing from these guys, so I post a chapter. I posted 2 chapters this month. One 4,000 words, another 6,000 words, right? I've written over 100,000 words for that thing. That's a fucking novel-sized, right? It's nothing to scoff at, even if someone's thinking like, oh, you write fanfiction? Lame. Yeah, I'm lame, whatever. But like, I am starting to get burnt out on that. And if you've read my fic and read the author's notes, you'll know it's not the first time I felt like that. I felt like that right before Kingdoms came out, and then Kingdoms came out, and I was like, holy shit, you know what? I can do this shit more. And I've finally eaten away at all that steam, and I feel stupid for that. It's like, I don't owe people shit. Why do I feel like, oh, I'm letting someone down by not writing for a month? Because I did feel like that with the last update on the 4th of December, some shit like that, right? And then I got the Christmas update out, which is nice. It wasn't a Christmas chapter, it was just an update I got out on Christmas, which is cool. But like, did I turn on the difficulties? I feel like I should have seen stalkers and shotgunners by now if I put the difficulties on. You. But like, no. I guess also part of it is like it's winter now, right? You're gonna feel like shit because that's just kind of what happens in winter. Lower light, humans like natural sunlight. Fuck, I didn't notice that. Gives me time to check. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, so they should be appearing earlier. They start getting more aggressive. I feel like I should have been seeing stalkers already. Another thing, like, I was like, oh man, sometimes I don't feel motivated to do videos, right? It's because, like, I've ran out of topics 7 times and I'm still out of them. If you know what I'm trying to say, right? It's like the whole, whenever I end of a video where I go like, hey, if there's an idea, put it in the comments, let me know. There's no irony there. I'm out of ideas. I don't watch anime, right? I don't read as much as I used to. Given that it's winter, just after Christmas, I might check and see what good book deals are up. I want to get the Southern Reach series. I think I've mentioned that in a few videos. I want to fucking check out Roadside Picnic. Right? I like cosmic shit. I'm pretty sure Roadside Picnic is a cosmic story. Like, in a sense. I don't think it's miserable, but I mean, that's par for the course of Slavic shit. Like, I want to do this, but I don't want to make videos because, like, I don't have video ideas. And if I feel like I can't talk about shit, why am I gonna do it, right? Ignore that I feel like I can't talk about shit right now. Like, I can't keep my fucking brain on straight. Like, I don't know what I've said, what I haven't already said. Was that video on? I was watching, like, dude, it's like me feeling miserable has gotten to the point where I'm watching fucking Warhammer lore videos. I don't give a shit about Warhammer. But I keep watching Pancreas No Work because his dry humor and fucking smooth ass voice makes me keep like, fuck it, let's. Genuinely, past week, I've rewatched the Thankful video 11 times. That's more than once a day. That's bad. I'm sure it's great for the man, because I'm just fucking feeding him like ad revenue. Like, fuck me, dude, that's I need more shit to do. So I mean this genuinely, if anyone's watching up to this point, and you've got video ideas, hit me with them. Fucking want to see me play Stalker again? I'll play Stalker again. Want to see me talk about fucking anime tropes I hate? I don't watch anime, but I'll give it a damn try anyway. I need something to do. And videos were that for a while, and now I'm just like, fuck, I feel the need to post, not only because, like, I see my channel, I've got subscribers, I feel, I don't know, indebted or something. When you hear something about fucking Finance of Freddy's, I don't know, want to see me read more SCPs? Let me know, tell me shit. Like, first time I ever put out a community post, I got responses. Second time I didn't get any responses. I tried, I think, one more time and then didn't get anything. So apparently it's not community post, it's not comments. Fucking, what do you want me to do, guys? Genuinely. Maybe thinking, oh, cheese stick, just do something for yourself. Well, watch if it's interesting. I don't do, that's not what I get, that's not what I'm asking. I don't give a shit, right? This hobby is something I want to talk about things. Not because I want, well, partially because I want to talk about them, but also because, like, part of the reason I want to talk about it is because I want someone to listen, I want feedback, I want communication. Like, I feel like a dick, because I sound like a needy fucking dog. Not the person I've described as that much, but, it's like, I want to have a discussion about fucking stupid writing tropes. The only place I can see discussion like that anymore is fucking, like, the different subreddits for writing, and those are cesspools, dude. It's all trash. Even world jerking's become fucking lame right now. I guess it's just the season for it. There's no, like, people don't read. Not to be an intellectual, oh, I'm so fucking smart, you guys don't know anything about media or literature or how to analyze anything, but, like, people don't fucking read anymore. We don't have, like, big bestsellers. What's the last bestseller? Fucking Harry Potter? It's ancient, dude. I can't think of something else right now. Partially because I'm playing Kill the Crows, partially because, like I said, people don't read unless it's like romantasy book talk shit. But people only like fucking make fun of that, right? Kill me. I want that life to be used somewhere else. Like the, what is it? It's like the stupid dragon, right? I don't think that's what it's called, but you know the one I'm talking about, where like she bonds with like two dragons, one little tiny itty bitty chronomancer dragon, like and also the biggest dragon of all, because they're pure heart. Just like light powers. You know the one I'm talking about, right? Nobody reads, or at least talks about what they read, unless it's to fucking make fun of it. Right? Or it's lit RPGs, which I've already expressed my not super interest in them. Or like something that just feels like it's designed to be pop culture. I'm not above pop culture references, right? Like I'll, not to say like I'll stoop to your level, but like I'll make a joke, right, about something popular and whatever, right? Popular online. I think I've mentioned a few times my disdain for Stranger Things, and I'll repeat it. I think I've dogged on Has Been before. Like that's fucking popular, right? I'm not saying I only enjoy the highest class of art, and if it's been done before, I can't do it. But like, the reason I keep asking, like, what do you guys? Because I can keep retreading. It's because like I wanted this as a thing where like I talk about shit and then maybe get someone be like, I know what you're talking about, or someone be like, no, because this, and this, and like back and forth or something. I don't know. But that being, I feel like I'm always so fucking negative. That being said, I have enjoyed 2025 for the most part. Granted, I probably just repressed or ignored all the shit I didn't like about 2025, as I'm wont to do. But I've enjoyed making these videos and shit, and I want to keep enjoying making these videos, right? We're gonna finish up Mechanicus for the year's out. Right? I'm going to. Because I want to fit Mechanicus on my own time. Maybe when Mechanicus 2 comes out, I'll wait for a sale, and then maybe play it. Right? I played Mechanicus, so why shouldn't I play Mechanicus 2? We'll save the Necron campaign for last, right? I'm not gonna sandwich that between Even though I'm sure like that would attract more buzz, because like, oh, Warhammer game where you play as Necrons for once. I think Gladius, like, I don't know. Maybe one of the RTS games let you do that, or I guess Total War did with Tomb Kings, because that's what the Crons are based off of. Because fantasy came first, right? And then you can say interconnected story as much as you want, but Warhammer's the spin-off that got popular, and it's whatever. Point being, I am excited for 2026 to do more bullshit. Right. If, again, I reiterate, because apparently I fucking do it, that loving some voice, apparently. Anyone's got some good video ideas? Hit me with them. Talking about whatever, playing whatever. I'll do it. Like, I enjoy this. I'm hopeful that I can maybe, I don't know if I've ever talked about it on the channel. I've definitely talked about it in, funnily enough, a one-shot that I put up on my AO3 account. I was writing this little radio play that I got briefly into before I realized, okay, of all the 3 handwritten ones, practically radio plays on YouTube about like whatever, like a horror series, I guess, is a way to put it, right? Cataclysmic events is one of the famous ones, but it was AI. It's like all fucking AI, this subgenre is. Wow. How lovely AI has been for human connections. You know, Prehistoric Emergence, because I'm a big fan of YouTube horror. I'm constantly watching it. I'm not going to stoop so low as to do reaction videos to it, because my reactions would not be interesting, nor am I able to analyze something as well as someone like Nightmind is, so I would be relegated to just being a public fan of it. But like, Prehistoric Emergence, which I am a fan of, I haven't watched Season 2 yet, because I just haven't gotten around to it. Like, hell, I just recently finished, I already lost my life earlier, what the fuck? Pontiac Robotics Archive. Like, super late to that party. Anyway, if I could stop distracting myself, I recently finished, sorry, I'm just checking my battery. Recently finished, no. I did immediately forget what I was saying, but I remembered now. With Prehistoric Emergence, there was a brief, like, it was AI script, which was fucking lame as shit. AI voiceover, too, which was fucking lame as shit. It was like this radio station from the perspective of being a civilian in the world of Prehistoric Emergence. Prehistoric Emergence world being a world where prehistory has emerged, if you could believe me. But like, I thought that was super interesting. Not specifically the Prehistoric Emergence part, but like, I didn't realize how much I missed the idea of radio plays. Those still exist, of course. Whatever the fuck like the Hypnagogic Archive? No, you know what I'm talking about. That series I haven't listened to. That's on Spotify, I think. Spans a few years. Sorry, I was super focused for a second. But damn it, I liked the idea of that. And so, a while back, I haven't touched it in ages, I started this... Oh, I'm gonna give my player this roll real quick. I started writing this... Edit rolls. This radio play practically about a fictional scenario in which the, cause I'm not like active about it, I guess, which is ironic considering the word, but like I'm an environmental activist, I guess, right? You've heard me a few times preach about the wonders of nuclear energy because it's a genuinely safe and effective way forward, and I thought that would be an interesting viewpoint of like awful weather patterns that emerge as a result of global warming, how they reach a head, and that is the cataclysm. The cataclysm being not some sort of like fucking... Nothing like the sun vanished, right? Nothing like Prehistoric Emergence, but just... It's mundane, it's awful weather, it's something nobody expected to just end up fucking everyone over. And it would detail from like the start of these patterns emerging to the point where they I still haven't concluded it. Either they fade away or everyone just ends up fucking dying because of it, because of unstable weather that could have been prevented this whole time. And, ooh, isn't that so interesting? You know, like human fucking greed painted the death of people or some shit. Oh, that was so avoidable. I should have dodged. But like, I want to get back in on that. I want to finish it. The only problem is parts of it were deliberately written with the perspective of you're going to edit in sound effects. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I don't have or know how to, I don't have editing software, nor would I know how to operate it in the first place. So that's out. I mean, I've got pals I could ask, I guess. I just don't want to be I also have to do other projects with friends, but I don't want to be a dick and be like, hey, remember when you said we should do this? Well, I never have anything to do. Would you like to do that today? Like, I've got friends who want to do content creation, and I would be part of that, right? Is the idea. I would either lend my voice for a thing or two, or like be part of a podcast where we talk about whatever the hell afterwards. We even have the channel. We've had the channel for several years. We just have never done shit with it. We've tried and then just ended up not doing shit with it. Which is, well, it's kind of interesting that I was destined for this, no, but like, I don't know. Point being, I need to get off my ass and do that. Maybe 2026, you'll see, like, a radio play, which I think will be fun. So, like I was saying, because again, I fucking adore repeating how long am I recording? Adore repeating myself. Video ideas don't even have to be in the line of stuff I've done already. I could straight up branch out. Fuck it. I don't care about my pride at all. You got fanfics you want me to rewind to do a fucking podfic? Give a suggestion. I'm not doing my own though, that's lame. As in, the idea that I'm doing my own and also my fic is lame. Or at least maybe I just think that because I write the fucking thing. Maybe I could do the only fic I have bookmarked that isn't how to do HTML formatting, AO3. I recommend that one a lot. It puts mine to shame, fucking frankly. I mean, sure, it's different ideas, but like the fucking prose, the word count, like, dude, that guy's going places. I don't know if he's gonna, or they, I don't know, whatever. Point being, that guy's going places. I don't know if they're ever gonna do anything as sort of like writing as a job, or if it's only just gonna be a hobby. But even if it's just a hobby, fuck me dead. They do some good work, and I am their biggest fan. And if you take what they say at face value, apparently I inspired their pick, which was psychotic. I never thought that any of the shit I do would have impact on anyone. Instead of maybe negatively. But that was genuinely, I don't like humbling, I guess. I've always seen myself as just some asshole doing bullshit online. Who cares? Apparently this asshole doing bullshit online is cool enough to warrant someone getting inspired to write a fucking fanfiction. In the same vein as that which I do. By the way, it's Darkest Dungeon crossover with Ruby. If you know anything about me, you know I fucking hate the show. I've like only seen season 1 against my will from a friend. I was like, this was like okay at best, and then it got bad. Which, so fun fact, I don't even like the shit. Okay, well I like writing it, I just don't like the half the source material. I'm a big Darkest Dungeon fan, to the point where another idea I've had before was more fantastical, because I like fantasy. I find myself writing low fantasy, and I guess even this would still be low fantasy, but I still find myself writing low fantasy, or like very underpowered protagonists, so I thought, like, what's a good, strong power protag? I like Flagellant, specifically in Dark Dungeon 2. I think his self-pain drawback, or self-damage drawback, and also death herself, are really neat balancing ideas. Of course, more is busted as shit, but the idea was there. I think the 2-round cooldown is actually a good balancing. I personally would have put a limit on it, but like, maybe a limit of 1. That way it's not easy to spam during fights, but then the idea is like, oh, but then you can't use it for longer fights. But I don't think that's a bad thing. Just a me thing? I don't know. Point being, I've had this idea for a story for a while where the protagonist has powers in the same. That was. I like not moving until the first 16 are dead. I know I've not done that super much, but it's something I like doing to play along. Where the protagonist has powers in the same vein as Flagellant Darkest Dungeon. That's his full legal name, don't you know? The same powers as the Flagellant. That being, allow me to bear the wounds of the world in order to ensure its safety and shit like that. They wouldn't be insane. Not the same way the Flagellant is. I think I've said in a few videos before, like, how I fucking love the Flagellant as being a genuine psychopath. Maybe not, I don't know if, like, psychopath is the term, but, like, he's not normal. I like that. But, like, obviously the main character would still be not normal, because I think every character is good when they're deranged in some way. The idea is, like, because I keep cutting myself off, I have no plot outside of the main character, practically. So it's perfect for a battle shonen, really. Or a fucking manga. I guess that's just not true. I'm thinking about solo leveling, how it's shit. That much I do know. Like, I only have the ideas of the Flagellant. I don't know if I still want him to use a whip. I kind of just want him to beat the shit out of people with his bare hands. Point being, the idea of, like, sacrificing flesh and blood and emotional stability to ensure that folks are healthy. To rip the blood from the opponent themselves. I guess it's just me. I was like, should I say this for a video? No, it's just fine. I don't know if I'll ever do anything with it. Besides, it's not like it's my idea. But, you see what I mean? Like, the way their character flaws, because I fucking love character flaws oh so very much, as I'm sure all of the readers do. Sounded sarcastic, I meant, see, why did they not spawn that first, what the fuck, like, why are they stalkers? Is like, to make it, like, simply put, it's a martyr complex. It fits perfectly for a man whose powers are essentially amplified being a martyr. But another thing is, like, I'm not privy to writing romance, so I thought this would be my first foray into writing romance if I ever end up doing anything with this character idea. Of course it's gonna go wrong, because how can someone with powers like that, with a mentality like that of, like, I must bear everything, it's all my fault, I have to atone for something, ever in their entire life have a positive relationship with anyone? Because that shit would go so toxic so fast, no? I thought that would be an interesting angle to put it to. Granted, this is really not the greatest idea for, like, oh, they're written romance before. Let's write something toxic. Well, see, it wouldn't end that way. It's not gonna, like, paint it in a positive light. As much as we all love scary women, let's have some self-worth, yeah? I've been told as much by many people. But you see what I mean? It's like, I want to like, maybe I'll even... You know, people do devlogs. Maybe I'll even do, like, author logs or some shit like that, where I talk about my ideas for the next... Okay, I'm writing a project right now, I can do that. It was inspired by a fanfic I read for a fandom I have no interest in, instead of what appears to be a very unpopular ship. Because I'm just like that, apparently. All the ships I like aren't fucking... They're good, they're just not... You know, people are just stupid, they don't understand how good it is. Truly, they are the problem. I don't like the original fucking Source of Tale either, because I just like that, apparently. Collect this shit like fucking Legos. You don't collect Legos, that was a stupid analogy. I died for my stupid analogy. My heel is numb. But would you guys be interested in that, where I... Oh, also, like, that's... The fanfic I was inspired by had no romance. It wasn't even the ship I liked, by the way. Because fucking, I can't have anything nice in my life, apparently. Including my ships. It's a little toxic, but it, you know, we like it's a little toxic. We like that. Great work of whatever the fuck the bit is. No, that's not actually. Well, it depends on how good you characterize the character. Would you guys be interested? Because I keep sidetracking myself. In me showing as I write the idea I had, or one of my more not original projects, right? All the characters are original. The plot is practically my own. Obviously, I'm inspired from fanfic, but like, shit, man. Everyone's inspired by everything. So what if I took inspiration? I'm not copying shit. All of those plot beats are their own. Guy's a good writer. I just took the premise loosely at that. Would you be interested in me talking about, like, what are my ideas? Through a series of videos, like, what are my ideas for the world? How did I think of the world building? What am I trying to talk about when I write this story? What are my hang-ups with it? What don't I... You get what I'm trying to say, right? Basically a devlog, right? Go almost chapter by chapter, maybe. Even though I'm only just about near to the end of chapter 1, something like 5,000 words in. I don't know how big chapters are supposed to be, by the way. I know I can look it up, and I know on average a novel is like 1,000 words. But like 1,000 words is like so little. I know I've written, or not 1,000, fuck, 100,000 rather, which is such a small amount. I know I've written 117,000. Let me check my Halo 3 dash. I've written 115,000. An additional 4,000 saved in the pocket for a one-off non-canon chapter I have yet to post, as I've not caught up in the main kids. I've been sitting on that thing for like 6 months. I genuinely cannot wait to post it. But like I'm talking myself into the idea, really, of like, hey, check out my thought process. Here's how I write this. Who knows? Maybe it'll even one day get published. Wouldn't that be awesome? Pipe dreams, I suppose. Anyone else have that problem where they like feel guilty for wanting to make it in any regard? I think to myself, like, I should write and, you know, get published and become an author, and then I feel guilty for wanting that. Why should I feel guilty for wanting that? God forbid I end up with any God forbid I end up fucking employed. It's my real thing. You can see where the martyr complex for that character comes from. I don't think I have a martyr complex, I just think I'm an asshole. I guess self-worth issues. I don't know, I wasn't exactly fully honest with my therapist that one time I went, and within the first day of her meeting me, she was like, I don't know what's wrong with you. You want to go to a psychiatrist and get medicated? And I was like, no. And then I didn't. I was underselling my problems. Like, that's... I'd like to see. If you guys are having self-worth issues, you should go to therapy and be honest. Do what I didn't do. Get medicated if you need to. It helps. I know, some of my folks are. Folks isn't close pals. Folks not as in family. Giving any more fire to the ideas than a genuine fucking psychopath that needs to be locked up for his safety. Not hurt myself. Don't worry, it's nothing sharp, just my teeth and nails, so you can't be rid of it. Why am I getting sad? Point is, I have convinced myself thoroughly. Get ready for that in the future. I'll post videos of like my experiences writing this thing I want to write. Maybe you'll find worth from it. As writing is a hobby, I genuinely recommend to every single person in my life. I have done it to like everyone I've met, or everyone I'm friends with. I say, you know, you should write about this whenever they talk about like something they like. Like, oh, I'd be happy to beta read for you. Just like give feedback, or just even fucking read it for the hell of it, right? Because I think everyone has the capacity to write, right? Obviously some people can be talented. I sure as shit wasn't talented. Just by grit I became as good as I am, and even then I don't think I'm very good. Well, geez, stick, you were good enough to inspire someone to write a fanfic. So maybe they just like the concept. If you're listening, Skelestrix, or Skel0strix, however you pronounce your name. How's it going? You're cool. You should update your fic more often. Give us something to read. I look forward to all this stuff I like reading. Psychotic or not. But, I will be doing the thing I said. I won't be... Maybe I'll be doing it. I don't know. If I like the process, I might do it for my fanfic too. It'd be like, oh, what am I looking for as I make this new chapter? Here, I'll explain to you my thought process. And maybe if someone actually gives a shit about reading my fanfic, that could be interesting for them. But... I don't know. I want to do more things with this channel, I guess is what this video has always been about. And I look forward to being able to do more things with this channel. However often I can do it. Again, classes are going to start up, likely to be soon. I have to do my financial stuff to get a little bit of extra money, like discounts and classes and shit, but... Point being, it's gonna get a little bit less likely you'll see me in videos, but whenever I can, I'll be sure to make it fun. I'm still upset with that most recent... Is it monster design? Whatever that video I just put out was, that was the not Mechanicus one, to clarify. Because I had to go deal with wedding stuff. Again, not my wedding. Very lonely. Undesirable with that. But... I was upset that, like, I didn't talk about the topics in as in-depth as I, wanted to. Oh shit, this boss. I'm gonna have to focus up for this fucking guy. Hold on. Fucking instantly. You have to shoot those two crows that are flying away, then shoot him. And I always fuck up the timing for the dodge, that's why I wanted to save my lives, but... I was dissatisfied with that recent video. I didn't talk about everything in as in-depth as I wanted to. I was very floaty, I lost my train of thought, and I'm really upset about that. And who am I upsetting? Fuck, I got a like on that video. How did I get a like on that video? I'm more proud of my logistics one. I understand why that wasn't an incredibly popular topic, right? But it... I think more stories to consider. Everyone always asks on the world building server, it's like, how can... is our guns effective against magic? Like, how do I justify this in my setting? You just gotta lay the foundations for that, man. You gotta establish what's possible, what isn't. Or, like... whatever. I can save this. No, because I've already talked about this. You need to establish what's possible, what isn't. What are the stakes? What the fuck are you trying to say with your story? What is fun for you? What do you even want to write? What do you want to be true? You're the author. Who gives a shit, right? You think people did the Europa Ice Wars because it made sense? No, people did the Europa Ice Wars because that shit was funny as fuck. Right? Well, you warmies, you had to have been there, warmies, that's all I'm saying. Fucking get out from the behind that box. Damn it. Damn it, Bob. But, I don't know. This will be a game I come back to, by the way. Where, not like for videos, or I guess, yes, specifically for videos, but... the kind of video where I just want to talk. No set theme, no set goal, just like rambling. I'm happy with my videos. Maybe I can cover more wide genres. Maybe I'll get my friend back. We have expressed wanting to do another one together. We just haven't thought of a theme. I'll ask him later. Maybe not later today. I think he's asleep. It's almost 12 as I record this. But, like, I want to do more stuff. hell, you guys want to fucking collaborate? I don't give a shit. I'm in the tentative steps of collaborating with an SCP project. Again, I can't write very much. To watch a child all day. So I'm practically more of a beta reader than anything, but I've given ideas, etc. But like, I don't know. If y'all want to see more of me, tell me what to do. I do best with orders. It's just like shit. I'm also normal. Normal's overrated anyway. I guess that makes me overrated? Hardly. But you can die in that state, that's why I quickly closed that button. This game is like on sale right now, it's like fucking $3. Go pick it up, it's a good, fun experience. I don't experiment with my loadout much because I like this loadout a lot, but like... Actually, on death, I'll change it up. That was not intentional. I forgot what my special attack button is. Shit. But let's see, pocket cannon, dual building. This is a fun loadout. Right, I forgot the whole gimmick of the cannon penetration. Not that I know nothing about that. But yeah, I don't know. Just, I don't know, keep on the lookout. Fucking, I've wanted to write creepypastas, even. And put them up here. And do readings, because I miss... Fuck, I want to do creepypasta readings again. I want them to come back. The problem is... Creepypasta is A, corner of the market, B, there's not many good ones. As is the nature of creepypasta. That was so avoidable. But like... there's more I want to do. I just haven't found the effort nor the way I want to do it. We'll get there in the end, right? If you're along with the ride for me, but... in the meantime... killing some crows. I know that sounds like a sign-off, and I'm rapidly racking my brain trying to think of anything else I can talk about. Sorry, I was also focused up on the game hard. It's like, there's also the other things I did, right? Where I talk about liminal spaces, I think? Not liminal space, like I talk about like what went right, I talk about location and storage. That video was shit. Which I'm using as an excuse to want to do more of it. I want to look between different pieces of popular media, or adjacent or not, and be like, why is this memorable? Why do people like this? Fuck it. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say, I'm gonna do a My Immortal reading. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna read My Immortal. I read it at my own time. That was not fun. I mean, it was fun, like an ironic, this is shit way, but like... it sucked. I want these... do I want... I've not used this one at all. Is this like actually... let's see if it's something I end up like, whoa, what the fuck, major lags, but, oh, wow. Gotta plug in my laptop, apparently. As a fight off the lag spikes, because plugging it in helps with that for some reason. I'm not a technical guy, I don't really know shit about tech. The thing I know is the machine spirits don't tend to like me. But let's get like 3 more lives and I can't think of nothing to say. I'll end it. Like, I want to do more than I'm already doing. Not a high bar, right? So it's not like as if I'm overshooting some ridiculous goal. Because it's easy as shit to be better than I already am. Fucking... oh, I That's why, because my fingers were on the wrong button. I'm like, why am I going that way? Because I genuinely was not going the direction I meant to. That's impressive, even for me. It's not the first time that's happened. Like, fucking, I got tabletop sim recently. I've had people in other D&D groups. I say that specifically for the person I think I know will watch this video. By the way, ignore all the shit I'm saying that's like all depressing, because I know you specifically in real life. Don't, let's not talk about that. I got people in some of the D&D groups I'm in that have been interested in a live play. Record it, put it online. I was like, fuck it, whatever, sure, I'll DM for that. I got tabletop sim. I don't think they do, though. But there's just some issues. We can make it work. We'll figure something out, is what I'm saying. Like, hell, maybe one day you'll see me fucking putting up D&D content. I think RuneSmith is the best for like analytical D&D content. It talks about how you can use monsters in certain ways. Buy Stibble's Codex of Companions. I know he has other books now, but like, I don't know, that's the one I always think of when I think of RuneSmith. If you're not involved in the D&D space, you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Give him a watch, he's got great content. I think I've been trying to subconsciously emulate some of the stuff he does. I don't know. HP level 3 is great too, but he does like more skits than anything, and I don't want to show my face. Maybe I'll wear, maybe one day. I'll be wearing my respirator though, which is a real thing I own. I had to tile my bathroom one time, that's fine. Retile, I guess. But I have also been watching this guy called Monster Garden here on YouTube and on Twitter, I guess. It's this unique diesel punk-ish low fantasy world. Mega cool. I think some of this stuff has also been on Pinterest and just generally speaking. Just because people on Pinterest just put shit up there regardless of who made it, you know, linking anything towards it, because wonderful, really. But I recommend watching it, mostly because it's really good, great art, wonderful voice, fun world building. The reason I bring it up is because I kind of want to do that now. Whoops. That's a good idea. Lord forbid I don't use, I just forget I have that. Let's be able to dodge twice. Probably a good idea for this. Check it. But like stuff like that, or I guess less like Capital World of Turtles, because I don't have it in me to put like interesting, what do you call them? Spec Evo stuff out there, because I'm not very good at it. I'm good at background, basic ass, bitch ass. You don't really need to think about it world building. If the focus is my unique creatures, I don't think I could make it. You ain't built for these streets, sort of shit, you know? It's like, well, I want to be, but I know I'm not good enough at writing yet to, maybe even ever, to be able to have like fun seed worlds that would be interesting to watch, especially because I can't draw for shit, I can't edit for fucking anything. It's just my voice talking to you. Maybe a slideshow on occasion. So I want to do something like what Monster Garden does. Of course, half the draw is his art. But I think the other half is the interesting thought process but behind whatever he writes. Maybe I'm just sappy, or a pretentious asshole. Might be both. But would you guys be interested in me doing, maybe not explicitly something like Monster Garden, but like something like Monster Garden, where I have my own world building videos I'll put up. I can't promise it'll be anywhere near as interesting as what that guy puts up, because holy damn is he like put work in this. And he has good art. And I'm not gonna commission people because I don't have a job. Because I have to spend all my fucking time watching kids. Not that I'm better or anything. But would you guys be interested? Or would I be wasting my time? Leave your answer in the polls below. Can you put polls in YouTube comments? That would actually be really nice, just the creator side of things. But, I don't know. I guess I'll just fucking say this right now. I don't give a shit about nothing, right? Like, I have free time up the ass. If you have a writing project you'd like me to check out, not even to make a video on it, right? I'm not gonna do that. That's dick move. I mean, in terms of like, I'll beta read for you. I don't care. I need stuff to fill my time. You got a fic you want to write? You got just anything you want to write? But you don't know if it's good or not, or you want outside support? Straight up just fucking tell me. I'll do it. I don't care. Just, I mean, I do care, right? The idea is like, I want to do that for people. Like, I want to have fun with this. And this has been fun, right? It's just like, I don't know, it's easier for me to be negative than it is for me to be positive, so I guess I'll just put it like this. This has been a wonderful experience to be able to make content, whether or not people are chomping at the bit for it, but like, I like it. I want to continue to be able to do that. I want to continue to be able to like look at things and share my thoughts on it and have people tune in and then maybe in the comments add their own. Cause shit, it's always fun to get it back and forth. Oh, I died. It's always fun to get it back and forth, and I want that. So after this death, stop talking your ear off. Because that's no fun. So just sit back and watch me kill some crows. And before I die, like really quickly. This is actually a really good loadout. But I do really genuinely mean, like, please let me know in the comments, like, what you want to see from me, what you want, maybe the, I don't know, future of this channel to sound too, like, big-headed. And, I'll catch you in the next video, which might be an SCP readings if I can finally get off my ass. Or just at all find the time to do it. I now can only record at night, because my days are full of watching over my little sister. Cute little bugger, wish she'd stop ripping my fucking hair out though. Fuck. Usually really good at just 1-2 bam, but not this time. Kill the crows. Go snag it, it's cheap. And again, please give me some direction for this channel. Catch you next time.